So I am going to talk about this. I am going to talk about the things that I've gone through in the past couple of months, because comedy is in truth, and I'm going to talk about truth right now. So let's start with all the horrific decisions I've had to make in the last 2 months, shall we? Let's start with that, because that is a lot of fun. It's okay, you guys. You can laugh. It's good. It's all good times. And I have notes here because, you know what? I'm a fucking widow. I can do whatever I want. I just wrote this like a day ago, you know? I've been kind of busy. Things going on. And these decisions, you're faced with them 2 minutes after your husband dies. You know, things like cremation or burial. What would you prefer? And they say it like that, like it's all happy, you know, like it's cream or sugar. Cinnamon or nutmeg? What would you prefer? It's like if somebody said, well, you can have, in this hand I have a bunch of diarrhea and it's got pieces of corn in it. And then in this hand, I've got some puke and it's filled with piss. Which would you like? Which would you like? Because cremation and burial both suck ass, let me tell you. This is not a fun decision to be faced with, 5 minutes after your husband dies. People say really stupid shit to you when somebody dies. And they don't mean to, they just don't know what to say, so they say weird things. It was God's plan. Or, my favorite was, he's in a better place. He's in a better place. Is he? Is he in a better place? Yeah, that's great. If he's in a better place, here's an idea. Let's flip it around. If that place is so fucking great, why don't you go there? Get your ass there. I'll find murder you and send you there. That sound good? Yeah, great. Because it's a great place to go. Let's all go there. People who say that are full of shit. If they really felt that way, they would all kill themselves and go there. Right? Or why don't we send one of their family members there so they can be alone? How about that? Let's send your child there or your husband, because it's such a great place. It's so happy there. Let's all go. That's my favorite comment. But this one actually made me laugh. It didn't make me mad at all. It just made me laugh. Very good friend of my husband's who worked with him, said this to me a couple weeks after he died. She told me a story about how she was driving to the funeral and she saw a double rainbow. And she said, Kelley, I saw a double rainbow on my way to the funeral on Tonaway Ave in Bergen County. And that was Dawn. That was Dawn telling us that it's all going to be okay and don't cry, it's going to be okay. And I kind of laughed because I know my husband pretty well. First of all, he would never come back as a fucking rainbow. Especially not in New Jersey. I fucking hated New Jersey. He would come back as like a guitar solo from Aerosmith or something. That's how he would come back. He would. Second of all, if that was Dawn, if that was really Dawn and he was that rainbow, then how do you explain all the other 100 people that were also driving that day and also saw that same rainbow and they don't even know Dawn? You know, some guy just like, hey, Edna, there's a fucking rainbow. Well, back to work. And lastly, if he was a rainbow, or if he came back in any form, don't you think that he would make damn sure that his wife saw him? You think he's gonna waste his one cameo appearance on you? I'm sorry, but no. People say weird things because they don't know what to say, people get uncomfortable. Every time I tell people that I miss him, or I'll just say, God, I miss him so much. That's the worst part, is just wanting to talk to him, wanting to hug him, wanting to tell him things, and I can't. They all say the same thing, which drives me nuts. They say, Kelley, you can talk to him. He's right there. He's right there beside you, Kelley. Talk to him. He hears you. He sees you. He hears everything you say. He's right there. Well, that's fucking creepy. He's right there. He's watching everything I do. What is he, fucking Santa Claus now? He sees me. As a widow, I have to make annoying phone calls. I call them death phone calls. There's a lot of things you have to do when your spouse dies that people don't realize. A lot of logistical, crappy issues that have to be taken care of. Closing accounts, opening accounts, things like this. And the one thing I've learned from all that is that people that work in customer service should be shot in the eyeball. They should be shot in the face and then land in a puddle of ass cancer. Die of loneliness, shame, and rectal pain after being repeatedly raped by Chaz Bono. I don't know why Chaz Bono. No, these people are assholes, okay? They're assholes that whatever you say to them, they just follow the same script. No matter what you say, they're just mindless robots and they don't care. This is a real conversation that I had with AT&T. I was basically trying to change our cell phone account. You know, we had the family plan. So on our cell phone, and I wanted to just change it to a single person plan for one person and put it in my name instead of Dawn's name. You would think that would be simple. No. This was like a conversation, a really bad, unfunny version of Who's on First. Talking to these people. Kind of went like this. Yeah, hi, my husband passed away and I need to change our account. I need to put it in my name and make it a single person account. Okay, ma'am, we can help you with that. We're going to have to talk to the person whose name is on that account, Mr. Don Shepard. Okay, right, but see, the whole reason for my call is because Don is dead. He's dead, so he can't come to the phone. Because he's dead. We understand that, ma'am, and we're so very sorry for your loss. But we do need to speak with the account holder, that being Mr. Don Shepard. Right. Once again, that person is no longer breathing. Dead, in fact. I'd really like to make it happen. I would. I'd like to bring him onto the phone for you, but I don't think it can happen. I don't know how that's possible. Him being dead and all. So, I don't think, you're going to have to talk to me. Ma'am, we don't have the authority, the authorization to speak with you. We have to speak with the person on the account in order to change that account. We must speak with Mr. Don Shepard. We must speak with him right now. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Honey? Don? Boo? Honey? Nope, still dead. Still dead. Can't talk to him. Can't make it happen. Well, ma'am, we do need to talk to that person. We are not authorized to speak with you. Okay, clearly it seems as if I am speaking with someone who is mentally challenged. And that's fine. That's fine. And I'm really happy that AT&T is supporting and hiring the retarded. That's great for your company. But let me try and put this in terms you might understand. He is fucking dead. He doesn't breathe air anymore. He died. He no longer exists. You know what? Let me put it this way, okay? My husband is a fucking rainbow. He's a rainbow on clearly out. And you can see him sometime if you like. When the conditions are just right, it's gotta be kind of sunny and kind of rainy. And you can see him for yourself. So why don't you go do that and just put the fucking account in my fucking name already? Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. And just one last thing, I just want to say that about 12 years ago, I went on the computer one night and I met my husband, and it wasn't expected. Neither one of us were looking for each other. We just were talking in a music chat room, and this is the part where we're going to cry. And he was way above par, that was his screen name, and mine was Camel Socks. No reason. And he found that hilarious. He's like, that's random, and there was no reason for it. We talked for 5 hours that first night, and then we talked for 5 hours every single night for months and months and months. And then eventually, a few years later, he moved his entire life from Florida up here to be with me, to marry me, and he did that so that I could pursue my dreams, and my dreams are being up here on the stage, and that became his dream too, and he was at every single show I did if he wasn't working. He believed in me like nobody else, and he was my #1 fan, and he would be so, so proud of what's happening tonight, and he would be so proud of all of us, and I love you, Boo. Thank you.
More fucking comedy, huh?